Hello, I'm back again. I'm back because some things need to be said. So I'm here to say them. How many people since 2015, 2014 have had this gnawing feeling in the pit of their stomach and couldn't explain what was going on? Couldn't understand what had changed, what was out of alignment. Couldn't put your finger on it. Well, it is April of 2025, and I believe I have finally put a marker in it, understanding what's really going on. Let me take you through my path, my guide. Let me give you the fundamentals before I go into great depth, because it's pretty gnarly. All right. So back in 2015, I had that gnawing feeling, but there was something pushing me and guiding me, because I was given a vision, well, several visions, and each vision would align me with different information that was coming up in the internet and on my feed. And if it didn't come up on my feed, it would somehow be presented to me in one way or another. So then the research built into understanding energy work and understanding the method of healing with energy work, understanding the auras around the body, understanding different types of frequencies and vibrational states and how they affected the body and what they did to the body. Okay, so it took me on a lot of educational routes. So I became educated in Reiki. I became educated in all types of healing work, and I've read quite a few books on how to heal with symbols and with energy from other dimensions and bringing them forth to this dimension, and working with crystals, and also working with energy paths in the body, how each body has an alignment of energy paths going up and down and around, and certain tapping points, certain pressure points will help heal the body. All right. Well, that also affects your frequency. Each person has a particular frequency within their body. And when you're healthy, you have a high frequency. When you're sick, you have a low frequency. Anyway, I was learning about that through my tour with all the information that was being brought forth to me. Well, then I started learning about crystals and the power of crystals and the frequencies of crystals and how they affect the body, how they affect the environment, what they can do to the environment, and the power that they hold within themselves. All right. So I was learning about them and how they can actually change your environment completely, either positively or negatively. It all depends on the frequency that's held within the crystal. So that plays a big role in it. All right. So then I learned that. And then I learned about the power of healing and the connection to the other realms with crystals. So I got experience with that. Now I'm taking you down this path because you have to understand these things in order to understand what is about to happen in the near future. Okay? You really, truly need to listen, because if you don't, your life depends on it. So please hear me out and take the time to listen to this so you understand it. All right, so after I learned about crystals and the realms that they can take you into, I was presented with the knowledge of learning about healing through sound waves, lights, prayers, and symbols. All right, so you guys have heard of red lights. There's also blue lights. There's also white lights. There's also a light that has like rainbow effects on it that will actually give you the same UV rays that the sun will give you. That's healing. And there's all types of healing lights, and there's all types of sound waves that can heal you as well. All right, and they're all involved with affecting your frequency, your personal frequency that gives you your how sound waves and lights and prayers and symbols work. Now, symbols carry a frequency, and they're also very powerful. They're ancient, and there's a lot of power to them. And there's life within a symbol because God gave us the power of creation, and creation is built with intention, and intention has a frequency of its own. That's how it's able to carry its power, is because it's given a frequency within itself. So understanding that makes you have a picture of how powerful a symbol can be. Now, a symbol can protect you, or it can destroy you, or it can just kind of do neither, depending on what the symbol is. Okay. Now, I was also led to the Lord was guiding me into so no matter where I was led, the truth was always set forth, whether it was a good truth or a bad truth or just straight up ugly. The Lord was guiding me there. And one of the ugly truths that I learned was about the fear state and how they were using our children to create a frequency that would provide fear and give them power. Now, because of that, it changes your conscious state. It affects your brain state. It affects your living state. And when people impose pain on someone else, and then they use other bodily stuff to provide extra forces, let's just put it that way, to get more power, it affects a state of consciousness within the person that is performing this ritual or this terror of fear that they're trying to accomplish. I'm going to have to go to a part 2